YouTube. It's Thursday. It's Thursday morning. You know what we're about to do. I've got to do the weigh-in. Let's see what difference it made doing the extra work. Are you ready? Let's check. 2.5. I had to put the camera down for a second because I was weighing a couple of pounds. So we are what? Wow, it's early. What's the math on that? 9 pounds down. What did we start at? 10 and 11? I can't even remember. So we're literally just a couple of pounds from hitting 14 stone. That's pretty fucking decent. I'm going to have a shower. I've got a meeting today in town. So what I decided to do, because it's quite far, I'm going to get a cab into town, but then walk back. So I might vlog walking home. But yeah, let's go get it. What up guys, it's your boy Williams Fitness back again with another video. Yo, so obviously we've done the weigh-in. We're like a ridiculous amount down in just like 4 days. I slept like an absolute baby last night. Honestly, like slept like a dream. Woke up this morning. You know when you're just in one of them sleeps and your alarm goes off and you're just like, oh, you just had the perfect sleep and your alarm goes off just at the wrong fucking time. Well, I've got a meeting today in town. It's quite far into town, so I'm going to get a cab into town, but then walk back, and then hopefully I can close my rings by the time I get home. Fingers crossed. Today I'm going to be doing a full arm workout. I'm going to do delts, I'm going to do bis, I'm going to do tries. Might even do a little bit of traps. I know I threw a little session in, like not even a session, it was like 2 sets of shrugs yesterday. I just wanted to do them. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to go into town. I've got a meeting, have the meeting, maybe do a little bit of shopping while I'm in town, not sure, but walk back. That's the goal today. It isn't even the meeting. The meeting's like, it's important. Obviously, it's a meeting. But I need to stay on track. I need to stay focused. I need to smash my output a little bit more. I did say it would start slowing down, the weight loss would start slowing down, but we need to keep those incremental losses day by day. So I think if I keep the output up and keep pushing harder and harder, we can do that. I definitely think we'll do 14 stone by Sunday. It's just when we hit the caveman diet, what are we going to achieve with that? It's going to be interesting. Anyway, I've waffled on enough. Let's get this day done. I'm going to get ready and I'm going to go into town. Bosh. So I'm all set for the day. I'm ready, I'm dressed, I'm good to go. Looking sharp, obviously. Rocking the Lakers. All black, all black. So I've got a meeting at 11 o'clock. It's just turned 10 AM. I need to travel down into the town to have this meeting, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk home. I've worked it out, it's roughly just like 5.5, 5 3/4 kilometers to get back. That should complete the rings for the day. If not, when I get home, I'll have a drink, obviously, probably a Monster, and then go out, hit some pavement again until that is done. And then this afternoon, we're going to do an arm workout. I have checked the weather forecast. It is going to rain, but I do have one of those sort of wind out canopies that covers most of my garden. Still going to do it in the garden, still going to get this work done. I've also finally got a hair appointment this afternoon. So for those of you who have to look at my hair first thing in the morning when it's just like, that's going to get dealt with today, thank God. But yeah, it's time to set off, get this meeting done, get this cardio done. I still class it as cardio because it's quite a long distance. I could quite easily get a cab back and just stick to the diet, but what's the point in that? Where's the fun in that? You know, where's the gains? Where's the loss? Do you know what I mean? So what we're going to do, we're going to stick to getting this cardio done, getting the walk done. It's quite simple to do, and it's based around LISS. LISS is, obviously you've all heard of HIIT, high intensity interval training, where you get your heart rate as high as you can, keep it there for as long as you can. It's normally a super short period of time. LISS is the opposite. It's low intense steady state, which basically means you just get your heart rate into a fat burning zone. So it might be, you know, for some people it might be like 100 beats per minute. Mine's roughly 120. So I can do that with a high, fast-paced walk. If I do a brisk walk for about an hour, I'm in my fat burning zone. So if you imagine a graph, you normally see it on a lot of cardio pieces of kit, especially ones back in the day, like the Cybex ones. You used to have a little graph on the treadmill, on the cross trainer, but on there it shows you where it's normally like your age and your weight and stuff, and it shows you where your age and your heart rate, and it'll show you where you need to be within to be in a peak sort of fat burning zone for your heart rate. Less basically is the bottom line of that. You just sort of crept into that fat burning zone. You just stay there for as long as you can. The reason it's low intensity, it helps a lot of people. A lot of people swear by HIIT. I highly recommend LISS, L-I-S-S training for those people just getting into it. I mean, HIIT will get you quicker results. It will get, but some people can't do that style. Some people can't have that impact on joints. Some people, have respiratory issues. So LISS is perfect for a lot of people. You just need to do it for longer. So there's pros and cons to both. The cons to LISS are it's a longer, drawn out process. So whereas most people could do, 100 calories and, 15 minutes worth of shuttle sprints, something like that on a treadmill, other people might have to spend 30-35 minutes doing a super brisk walk on a treadmill. I ideally recommend doing things like this on treadmill, bike, recumbent bike, that's the one with the backrest. If you've got issues with joints, ligaments, those sorts of things, it's low impact, it's less impact. Plus you can change the resistance as and when it suits. You can monitor your heart rate. So if it does slightly start dropping down, just increase the incline. You don't necessarily need to increase speed to increase intensity. You can just slightly elevate it. And that's the beauty of, pieces of kit in the gym. If you can't do that out and about, get yourself if you've not got an Apple Watch, get a Fitbit. If you can't afford a Fitbit, there's another one on the market called Whoop, which is W-H-O-O-P. It's like a bracelet. It's sort of a nylon bracelet. It's quite stylish. You get them in different colours. They're at £30. There's no screen, there's no display. You do need a smartphone, so that's ideal. That will track all the key information that you need. So you just need a smartphone with you. Failing that, you can track some things on some smartphones. Heart rate not so much, but step count, distance, those sorts of things. There's a multitude of apps. There's Map My Run, Map My Walk, which I've found and clients I've had in the past, it's hit and miss sometimes, especially with the GPS tracking. But there are a lot of features out there, a lot of things. So if you've not heard of LISS before, maybe check it out. I'd highly recommend it for those of you just starting your fitness journey, just building that, those foundations to where you need to be. On that note, guys, I've waffled on long enough. I'm going to go to this meeting now, get today boxed off. I will vlog a little bit in town and coming home, and then we'll get this workout smashed this afternoon and hopefully get this haircut.
I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul. But do you ever try to path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But do you ever try to path on the left side, put it up in your mind?
So that's my meeting wrapped up for the day. Just off home, obviously just bought a bottle of water. It's pretty busy in town today, so I've just got to start this big walk, get home, and then obviously start the arm workout today, which is going to be delts, bis and tris. So I'm going to get that boxed off. I can't believe how quite busy it is in town today. It's good to see. A lot of places have shut down. So we've got some clubs that have closed down here. But yeah, it was a good meeting. There'll be an update on that soon enough. But we just need to get this walk home done. I did pop in millets because I was trying to buy one of those uni strap bags, but they didn't have any. So yeah, let's get this walk done. I'll show you a bit more of the town. We'll get home. We'll get the workout done in the garden. Looks like the weather's holding up for the day as well, which is good. It's a good sign. But yeah, let's go. That's just a few bits of the town. Obviously can't show you all of it, but yeah, let's get home. I'm gonna start this walk now. Just run in front of the car, obviously. Let's see where our green circle is up to. So we're just less than a quarter away, so we just need to obviously get this filled before we get home. If I don't fill it by the time I get home, I'll run in, drop my camera bag off. I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket, just because it's easier to carry around than my big DSLR. If I don't complete it, I'll drop that back at home, and then I will obviously get off back out until we've finished for the day. But yeah, let's go. So I'm home. The rings are 3 quarters full. So there's a little bit more I need to do. However, I am quite literally dripping with sweat. The humidity is just unreal. It's not really because of the walk. The walk was like 5.8 kilometers. Nothing major, nothing special. Not to me anyway. But I'm just literally dripping. So I need to get some shorts or something on, some sort of vest top. But yeah, that was basically the journey home. I mean, I showed you a bit of my town. It's Newcastle under Lyme, if you're bothered. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, it was sad to see a lot of the stores today in town closed. Like, I don't often go into town anymore, like probably most people. I do a lot of my orders for things online. I don't really occasionally go to stores or shopping centres. So to see that many clubs, nightclubs, pubs, you know, clothing shops, loads just shut down was pretty sad. But the town was busy, which is good, which is really good. It was a lot of people in town today, so that's good. Good for the economy. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. Meeting's done, the walk home's done. Not quite the distance I was expecting it to be. I even took the longer way round to get to my street. So there's actually, I could have cut up like a shortcut, but I went the longer way because it looked like it was going to be, you know, a good 5 or 6 minutes more. And I thought, and I looked at my watch, I wasn't quite there yet. And it turns out I'm still not quite there yet. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to go back out for a walk now or do my workout, because I've still got to go out today to go and get my hair cut, so I could just get a walk in when I go and get that done. I might do that. That makes more sense. It means it gives me time to shower, get changed, and do this garden workout with you guys. It's going to be good. Let's go. So I'm changed, and yes, given it's an arm workout, I haven't worn this hat pretty much since Rich Piana passed away. So given it's an arm workout, I was going to change my hat. I saw this one, I thought, yes, I'll go with that. This is just an old, like a very old My Protein sort of compression top. Just throw on some old joggers. We just need to get this arm workout done, don't we? Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
So that is the arm work done for the day. We did some delts, we did some biceps, we did some triceps. Arms are pretty fucking tight already. Obviously not trained in a while, you guys know that. I occasionally get to the gym, it's not always, it's not as frequent as I used to or I'd want to, but it's done. So we did, what did we do? Let's recap. We did shoulder press with a barbell. We did upright row, same weight. And we did 4 sets on each, failure each time. Then we did some lateral raise. I did some normal without the twist, just to isolate the medial. Then I did some with the twist to incorporate front medial and rear delts. Then I did some front dumbbell raises. Then we did some normal curls. So we did the normal dumbbell curl. And if you probably noticed that I don't rest, I rest the arm while the other arm is working. But I like to call that working recovery. Whilst one's working, the other one's recovering. You get a really sick pump doing that. We did some barbell curls, and then triceps. Triceps I don't do a lot on, believe it or not, because they're so overpowering and quite big compared to my bicep. I put more time on the bicep because I'm trying to proportionally fill my arms out. So I did, I think it was about maybe 6-7 sets on just some cable extensions for the triceps, and just the last set was just literally to pump them up. That was pretty much it. But yeah, that's the workout done. That's the day done. Believe it or not, I have not eaten yet. I have not eaten. I've just been drinking water. Obviously had a bottle of water when I was in town to walk home with. So I'm gonna eat because I've got a hair appointment at, I think it's 3, maybe 3:30. I need to check. Anyway, I will put my fitness pal up on the screen now. So that's what I'm consuming today. Same as pretty much most of the week. It's what I've got there in bulk. I've never been one to be concerned with changing the meals. It's for 1 week. It's minor. It's minor. Tomorrow I want to do chest. I want to do a lot of chest. So I'm going to even incorporate the barbell in the garden to do a bench press. And I'll show you how to do that tomorrow. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with these styles of videos. Comment again, guys. If there's a style of diet you want to see me do, drop a comment. If there's some exercises or muscle areas that you want to know more about. If you're interested in anything to do with me, just drop comments, ask questions, I'll answer them all. Or if you want to know how I got my triceps so ridiculously annoyingly big and my biceps aren't that big, comment. On that note guys, I've been B, you've been you. Peace.